Hi, thank you for joining me. I'm Rashid Parchment. Today I have with me a new Reggae Boys recruit. This is Delano McCoy Splatt. He is here for Jamaica's 2 international friendlies against Trinidad and Tobago. He's a recent recruit, only 18 years old, and he's already Fulham's under-18 captain, and he plays for the Fulham under-21s as well. Delano, thank you for joining me.
Pleasure to be here.
Great. So, football, you are very talented. You play numerous roles. You're an attacking player, but you also play deeper. And I understand you can shoulder some of the defensive responsibilities in your team. When did you start playing?
To be fair, I started playing very young. I feel like from the age of probably 4.
4.
Because me having older brothers and they were also playing before me. So I just started playing as early as possible, to be honest.
Okay, so your brothers are professionals as well?
No, they're not professionals, but one of them has played at a professional level at Derby County, and the other one plays at a semi-pro level in England.
For those of us who don't know his name, what are these your brothers?
Jamie and Javon Splatt.
Okay. Now the name Splatt. You are Jamaican. It's not a common name in Jamaica, but Splatt. It's from your dad.
Yeah.
Who is a Jamaican? Tell me more about him.
To be fair, my dad, he's been in Jamaica all his life. He used to play football, to be honest, as well. I think at schoolboy level.
Okay.
So the Splatt name just comes from him, to be honest.
Which you told me before we started recording that your dad is from Spanish Town. What school did he play for? Do you know?
To be fair, this is bad, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure.
Okay, no problem. But you are Jamaican by birth. Were you born here and then you went to England, or were you born in England?
No, I was just born in England.
Okay.
Yeah.
But doesn't matter. Your dad is full-blooded Jamaican. You grew up in a household with Jamaican culture, I'm assuming.
I have, to be fair, and it's just come to my head what school he went to. I'm pretty sure he went to George's.
George's?
Yeah.
I went to George's.
Oh,
yeah.
Yes.
We're known for our football here. I mean, Kingston College is the dominant team right now, but traditionally George's is one of the teams. You know, like in the Premier League, you think Liverpool as a powerhouse, but then they went well to decline and then they're trying to come back. Yeah. Where George's is like the Liverpool of schoolboy crowd here in Jamaica. So yeah, your dad, good job.
Yeah.
I want to talk about in your household now. I'm assuming since your dad is from Jamaica, you experience some of the Jamaican culture, even though you're not exactly in Jamaica. Tell me some of the stuff. You talk Patois? You understand Patois?
Yeah, I understand it fully, but I don't speak it, to be fair. Obviously, growing up, that's all that's spoken around me, and my family. And even just with food at home, I've only been eating Jamaican food, so I'm very close to the culture already.
What kind of Jamaican food do you eat and how often?
Dumpling, ackee and saltfish, rice and peas, oxtail, everything.
Which is your favorite?
Probably say rice and peas and oxtail.
Chicken or oxtail?
Nah, oxtail.
Okay, nice. You ever tried Jamaican patties?
Yeah, of course, all the time. Sometimes when I come here, I'll bring some up. I'm not sure if I'm meant to be doing that.
Alright, here in Jamaica, we have sort of a rivalry. I mean, there are 3 main patty companies here. You think of Mother's, Juicy Patties, Tasty's Patties. I prefer Tasty's. Then a lot of people say, nah, you're wrong, it's Juicy. But what about you?
I'm a Tasty's guy, definitely.
Alright. You listen to Jamaican music as well?
Yeah.
What kind of artists do you listen to?
I listen to a bit of Chronics.
Positive, conscious, nice.
Jack Hill. And to be fair, I don't listen to new school Jamaican artists, mostly old school.
You say you like the more authentic reggae rather than dancehall. So before, when you get off that bus before a game and you're in the dressing room, getting yourself psyched up, you put your earbuds in. Which artist and which song gets really pumped up for a game?
To be fair, I feel like that's when I would go to the UK music.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'd probably listen there's an artist in the UK called Fredo. He's a good artist who would get me pumped up.
Okay. So what were the players that you looked up to as a youngster, saying, you know what, you're watching the Premier League every week or maybe La Liga or whichever league, and you say, I want to be like him when I grow up?
It has to be Yaya Toure. I just remember when I was younger and he was there when we won our first Premier League. I remember just seeing him thinking this guy's so good because he could attack and defend. And I feel like back then there wasn't many players that could do that. So when I saw him, I just thought I want to be like him.
Yeah. So I know you said so you're a Man City supporting Yeah?
Yeah.
That's alright, you're 18. I mean, if you're in your 30s, I'm like, no, man. But yeah, alright, I'll give you that. You got called up last month to the Reggae Boys team. Tell me about how that conversation went and what was your feeling knowing that this is your big chance to make your breakthrough as an international player.
To be fair, like the club, obviously Fulham, Fulham just kind of got in contact with me and said to me like, this is what it is that they want you to come play. Like, how do you feel about it? And obviously I was just over the moon. Like, I was just wanting to go, so I just told them like, yeah, I'm all ready, and like, yeah, just let them know that I'm gonna come down. And to be fair, on that note, I just want to thank the manager, to be honest, because like, it can't be done without the manager picking you. So
when you say manager, you're talking about under 18s or under 21s, or are you even talking about Marcus Silva?
No, now speaking about the first team manager in Jamaica.
Oh yeah, gotcha.
Yeah. Because obviously he's the one who picks out the squad, so him like having faith in me.
Right.
So just having faith in me to come as a young player to come and represent Jamaica. Like, I just wanted to thank him, to be honest.
I know England, well, London specifically, is loaded with Jamaican people. Even if they don't have a Jamaican passport, they have some links to Jamaicans. And I would assume it's the same with Fulham, your club. You have a lot of teammates who, even if they're not completely like said, I'm Jamaican, I'm playing for Jamaica, they have Jamaican roots. You have Bobby Reed, who plays for the senior team. Do you look up to him?
Yeah,
Do you have a good relationship with him?
Of course, yeah. In the club, like before I even came here, like I'll try like get in contact with him, to speak to him on like how it's like, and like, yeah, he always gives me positive feedback, so that made me like even want to more come here.
So what did he say to you to say?
To be fair, he said that it's just like an enjoyable experience, like anything that you might not like, you just have to kind of work with it. Like, it's not going to be too big, and obviously it's not going to be the same as like when I'm back in England. But yeah, just keep your head up, and yeah, it's good.
You played in the game on Saturday against Trinidad and Tobago. It didn't necessarily end the way you want in terms of the score, but people are still pleased with what they saw. It's a young team. It's something for the future. Other guys, you are too familiar with everybody else. You might have known them, but not really played with them a lot. What was that feeling like, getting your first cap and seeing the response from the crowd?
Of course, like it's amazing. Like, that's like my first international game, especially at senior level. So despite the result, like it's always good to come on and get that experience. So yeah, for me it was just like something to build on. Obviously new teammates, young players. Like, it's just something different. So you can't really focus too much on the result. It's more of a thing that you just learn and just take experience from it, and then you just go again.
And you face Trinidad in a second game. Where's your mindset for that game?
Well, we're going into the game positive as we would with the first game. So obviously we've had a few more days of training. Everyone's just gelling together more, and yeah, we're just gonna go in confident and hopefully we'll win.
Now, England is a very cold place. Jamaica, completely different. What was it like playing in this kind of weather for the first time?
To be fair, like when I'm in England, we do go like on pre-season tours to places like Portugal where it's hot.
But is it the same as here?
Nah, it's not the same at all. So I feel like that was something that, as I play more and more matches in Jamaica, I'll adapt to. But yeah, like, I feel like it's very difficult. So I try to just stay hydrated through the day to make sure when it comes to the time I have energy.
Now, a lot of times when you have technically gifted players like yourself, the cliche always gets bandied about, can you do it on a wet night in Stoke and all those things, right? But let's face it, the field at Mobile wasn't the best. Did that kind of harden you up for those kind of games up in those places?
Yeah, no, of course, like, I'm not going to use the pitch as an excuse.
Right, yeah.
Pitch, like, it did not do us any favours, to be honest. And obviously, I played on many pitches like that, so it's always going to be hard.
Yeah.
And I feel like, that was just one of the difficult things that come up against. So I feel like in the future, I just need to kind of know how to play on like pitches like that. But we've seen the national stadium and the pitch looks much better, so hopefully we can put out a better display.
Now, who are some of the players you've already sort of formed a bond with in this Jamaica team?
So obviously the English ones, like, you will naturally gravitate to them, but I feel like me, I've been making sure that I speak with like the homegrown players as well. It's like even Dujon Richards, who they call Whisper, I've become very close with him because I'm aware that he might be coming to England as well. So I'm just making sure that that relationship is there. And Sule, the defender, as well, I also speak to him. And yeah, to be fair, I speak to like all of them. So it's kind of hard. And I think Jordan Fletcher,
Right.
he's someone that speaks to a lot. But yeah.
Now, Ravel is someone who plays that similar role to you with a deep line midfielder. What's your relationship like with him?
My relationship with Rav is like, to be fair, I've only met him personally like, in the last couple of days, like, and it's just been good. Like, he's someone that I can laugh and have a joke with, but he also has played at a certain level where he does give me advice. And like, so that's just someone who I want to stay close with. I feel like you can learn from him. Yeah, definitely.
And I assume he's a larger than life character in the team too, right?
Yeah, he is. He is a big character.
Are you the type to like carry a lot of bad in the dressing room, or you know?
No, to be fair, I feel like since I've been here, like first impressions, like I've just kind of been quiet, but maybe as time goes on, it might be different.
What is it like working with Coach Halgrimson?
He's a very good coach, to be honest. Like he has his own style of play, which I like. And like if you don't understand anything, he'll go through it with you. He'll speak to you personally, one to one, and he treats everyone as an individual. So I feel like it's a very good coach to have. Tell
me more about your Fulham setup. What is it like with the coaches there? What's it like on a day-to-day basis going into training, and you're in the academy and you have to balance that with school as well?
So on a day-to-day basis, like the coaches are very good. Like you'll have a session in the evening, but when you go in the morning, so you have like your breakfast. Then obviously because I'm still 18, I'll have an education session, which like we have teachers there. And then we'll go out to train, like work on whatever like the coaches want to work on, because the coaches there are very good as well. And after we'll have like a gym session and then a meal, and then you can go home.
So who are the coaches that you spend a lot of time at Fulham? Who are some
Ali Malou, like that's the under 18s coach, and like recently I've been playing under Steve Wigley. So those are two coaches who I've been like very close with, and they're trying to boost my development and help me to get to where I want to get to.
When you leave here from Jamaica, you go back. I understand, as I said earlier, you play for the under 21s and the under 18s. How do they work out? Which team gets you on what particular match day?
To be fair, so sometimes the under 21s will have a game on a Friday.
Right.
And this is going to sound mad, but so it could be at like 7 p.m. and I'll be in the squad there, and I'll probably come on for like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
And then I'll get home at maybe midnight, and then the next day the under 18s I'll just go and start on the Saturday and then play. So I feel like when you do it more and more, like you kind of find a balance so you can perform well in both games. But me, I just want to play like as many minutes as possible, so it's not really a problem for me.
Now, Omari Hutchinson is a youngster in the team, plays for Chelsea. Fulham and Chelsea are rivals. What is it like when you come to camp and like?
Now, to be fair with Omari, like I'm very, very close with him. I've been staying in the room with him.
Okay.
Like, we've been sharing rooms since we've been here. So the rivalry is not really too big. Like we just know that we're both young and we just happen to play for rivalry.
So it's that West London link up with you, Omari, and no Dujan.
Yeah. So it's gonna be big. So it's just good that we are all getting to know each other and we can all socialize.
So what kind of superstitions do you have before a game?
To be fair, I feel like if I don't leave my shin pads off and then put them on just before I go on, like I don't know, I feel like I have a bad game.
Okay. Favorite moves?
Adidas Predators.
Okay. Good. All right. Delano, it was so great talking to you. We could do this a long time. I know you got a busy schedule, and I've got to let you go. But it was fun talking to you, and all the best in the game against Trinidad tomorrow.
Thank you.
That was Delano McCoy Splatt, new Reggae Boys recruit. We're gonna be seeing a lot more of him, and surely we hope to see him in the World Cup coming this summer, and of course in the upcoming World Cup qualifiers. Coach Heimer Halgrimson is putting together a squad for 2026, and he's got some talented, skillful youngsters coming through who will surely do well for Jamaica, and he's one to keep an eye on. So thank you for watching me. I'm Rashid Parchment. Take care.
Thank you.